One of the biggest problems government employees face is that their benefits are, well, confusing, and it can be difficult to find a competent financial advisor who understands these benefits. Whether you work for the federal, state, county, or municipal government, understanding how your retirement plan works and seeking professional advice are important strategies to consider when planning for retirement. My guest is author, radio host, financial advisor, and doctor of law, Steve Caruso with Laurel Wealth Solutions in New York and Celebration, Florida. And Steve, thanks for joining us. For federal employees, mainstream advice on like 401ks and Social Security benefits really don't apply to them. What's the first step in retirement planning?
Well, Scott, the first thing we want to do is really thoroughly analyze their government benefits and show them what those benefits are, the good, the bad, and the ugly, and where the government benefits are strong or where they might need to be augmented. It's really important that they understand their government benefits fully before they delve into the other aspects of retirement distribution planning, because you want to make everything work together cohesively, and that's what we do.
Steve, what are some of the common misconceptions these employees have about their benefits?
So it's not that they have a misconception or an inability to understand their benefits. I think most of them understand that what their benefits do. But what's happened is when you sign up to be an employee of, say, Florida or New York or the federal government, you've been drilled from day one into your head that your benefits are strong and people are going to try and sell you against your benefits from the private sector, and that you should be very wary. And part of that is probably true. There are probably, in any industry, there's probably some bad apples. There are people who give advice that don't 100% understand how the benefits work. But it's to blanketly say that all of your benefits are strong is the wrong way to go about it as well. You want to look objectively at those benefits, and there are certainly areas of every federal and state program where the benefits are really strong. So for example, if you're a teacher and you have a 7% fixed account inside your retirement plan, that's certainly a strong benefit. But you want someone who's looking objectively at the benefits and pointing out maybe where there could be a private alternative that might be just as good, if not better.
So would you agree that it's important for federal employees to get some sort of professional help with their benefits?
Yes, absolutely. It's definitely important to get advice, but you also want to make sure that that advice is objective and not clouded by the agenda of the person you're meeting with, right? And what do I mean by that? Well, we all kind of use the buzzword fiduciary, right? Meaning that the person is putting your interests above their own. But there are different types of fiduciaries. And so what I recommend for government employees is that they work with a fiduciary who's a fee-only fiduciary, meaning that those are advisors like myself who are charging a flat fee for service as opposed to a fee-based fiduciary. Why? Well, because fee-based fiduciaries get paid based on assets under management. So while they might be giving advice that's in your best interest, the advice is intrinsically clouded by the fact that they want your assets because that's how they're being compensated. And a lot of government programs, you might have investment choices that are 0.05% in expenses, and now you roll that into an IRA with a fee-based advisor and you're paying, say, 1% now as opposed to 0.05%. And so the advice could still be in your best interest because a lot of government programs have just only a handful of choices. So they're not violating their fiduciary standard, but perhaps there are other alternatives that could be a little bit better than paying a fee-based percentage for advice.
My guest has been Steve Caruso in New York City and Celebration, Florida. Thanks for watching Retirement News Online.